weekend, Saturday. Let's go play some Morrowind. Alright, yeah, I overdosed on speed potions, that's what happened. But also, I made it to the Ghost Gate to continue my Tribunal Temple quest line. So I have delivered drinks to the hermit Seda Sathis, who lives in the wilderness of Shuran Island between Sheogorath and Bunderfell. The island is to the west of the stronghold Rotheran, sorry. So, should be to the west. Here, probably. Around this area, so let's get over there. I also casted mark here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. My mark is right here. So, let's do some jumps. So to get to Dagonfell, I can do Balmora to Nisis to Cool and take the boat, and it will probably lead me to Dagonfell. All depends where I land, but I will most likely, or Aldrun and TES3, yeah, from Aldrun I'll probably have a better shot, so let's get moving. Let's get this necklace on. Here I can cast some TV, will lead me to the Aldrun Temple. Quickly run. Let's try it here. Ah, straight to Cool. It's okay. Now my speed boost is gone forever. Did I actually consume more of these? It's not the time. Let's quick save. Hopefully there is not many other quests for me to do for the Tribunal to make it up to the highest level. I have my alchemy all the way up, so it should probably count for a lot of these. My personality is also a bit up, so disciple. I believe the reward of getting all the way up there is kind of worth it. I think this one, yeah, down. So as I said, I believe last time I've uploaded all my bots to YouTube. I've arranged them in playlists, so they should be pretty easy to watch. Of course, chat is not included because I have no chat overlay on the videos. I'll think about adding a chat overlay in the future. But right now that's not in the plans, like this Cliff Racer staying alive is not in the plans either. But most importantly it's because Twitch doesn't hold your bots for longer than 2 weeks, unless you're an affiliate or something, and then even if you're an affiliate or a partner or whatever, you don't get a lot of time either, in comparison to YouTube that just holds them for years for now, until like YouTube decides to change their policy about holding videos, but I don't think that's gonna be the case, at least for now. But they are now on YouTube, so go and check them out. I don't know, at one point in time somebody probably will. So it should be right this way. I don't think the guy is in here, right? No, but it's worth checking. Tombs. But there goes a bit of my strength. I think this is a vampire lair. I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember a place like this. I could be mistaken. As I have been mistaken about a couple of things through this playthrough, but we'll find out soon enough. Is a vampire or not? No, there's more undead. Skater champions are tough. I lucked out that he didn't resist, well, not resist, block. Usually skater champions are pretty high on their block. I think that went through nicely. Right? Let me remove my strength gauntlet. Yeah. God bless the... Oh, two currents. I think that was a reward from one of the pilgrimages where you kill a drow warlord. That guy got me off guard last time. Lock level 5. Let's take these lockpick. Spear. Drala's tomb and Drala's chest. The chest was locked? What? I didn't even pay attention to it. Some tombs like have great stuff and some other tombs are just not that great in general. Yeah, even the chest was not locked, like why? Oh, it's this one. Alright. I didn't have anything either. So, anything of note, that's what I meant. But he has something, but it's not great. Regardless, I welcome the extra skill of my spear. Set to the... Oh, more cliff racers. Where did you go? Ah, okay. Shell, crossbow. It's on an island. Okay. So, most likely this one or the one next. But it has to be this one, right? They wouldn't put him too far away. Oi. Oh, it's the guy that I was looking for. Have we introduced? I don't think we introduced Outlander. I'm Sendu Sathis. How can I help you? Food and drink. Here to deliver my food and drink. Yeah, here it is. We Uber Eats. Our way here. Come Alex again. Well, I should be thankful the temple supports me. An old hermit like me. Food and drink. Let's see what food and drink. I have what I need. Thank you. Poor guy is a hermit. Just eats eggs. We did what we were asked to do, so let's recall the hell out of here. His food and drink, yeah. You deliver the food and drink, good. That's it. That's an award by question of devotion, perform more duties. Many sacred relics of the temple have been lost to the 6th house. I want you to recover a relic that I believe is in Lost Kogurun. Lost Kogurun is part of the main quest. I do not know where Lost Kogurun is. One of our valiant ordinators, Feril Samuel, wore the hair shirt of Saint Alor. He was searching for the Lost Kogurun. And now he's now lost. But he's now lost himself. He's presumed dead, but if you can find him alive and recover the hair shirt of Saint Alor, the temple would be grateful. I'm aware that a lot of people find this guy. He's dead. Spoilers. Most likely found his shirt and wore it because it's a magical shirt. It's not a constant effect one, but it's one of the first magical shirts you find in the game because you get Chaos's shirt like way later. Backmost. Do they mark Lost Kogurun? No, they don't mark Lost Kogurun. Great. Maybe if I ask around, they will probably know. Maybe the guards won't be of help. Any of the citizens, maybe? Let's head to Margan, probably Margan. Got an idea. Or maybe back at the temple. I will ask around the Margan, otherwise I will just ask in the temple. Margan, they don't know. Kogurun used to be somewhere northeast of here. That's a start. If I give you a bit more money. Northeast of here, that's a start. It will not get marked, but let's head northeast and we might be able to find it. On the pollada. Oh, there we go. Should probably wait for daylight as well. As I wear my super special awesome piece of night eye. Yeah, that's more like it. 70,000 gold into this. Better be using it all the time. Clip racer. So flying probably help. As soon as I start flying, they start swooping in. Now I'm seeing like a huge influx of cliff racers. So I'm coming there. There's like Kaguris, islets. I should be heading northeast, so a bit further east this way. We're entering big boy leagues. So we're fighting cliff racers every like 5 seconds. I think this is the place. Nope, it's not the place, but it's worth checking out. Let's get all the way up here. Seal up. Save. Let's see what we find here. Corpus victims. So be really careful because these guys can actually slap the shit out of me if I'm not careful. Pretty sure there's like a high priest or something in this area. Barely alive. Have to actually use one of my restore. That regeneration, Jesus. The enemy corpus, if you don't kill them fast enough, they just full heal. It's an uphill battle. Otherwise, they're fairly easy to handle. Came down from there, so now I have to find the doorway downstairs, which I believe it is on the next turn. There we go. To a lower level. Well, people that can actually speak. Or like yell. Oh, there's a high priest. And a couple of dreamers. Oh. Let's not fuck around. This potion of healing will do. I think he's out of magicka, so that's why he's coming to melee. Go. Kill everything. Take out Canel. Let's get the Night Eye on. Snipe this guy all the way over there. What's in here? Corpus meat. It's a bunch of corpus meat. The 6-bell hammer is actually a pretty strong blunt weapon. You all have done not much in terms of two-handed blunt weapons. But it's heavy as fuck, 75 in comparison to my spear. And the spear is actually pretty weak in comparison to the hammer. But it was 42. It's a shame that the what's that silver spear? Smugglers Island. Nice. Scroll is not worth much. This chest has some gold. This Squishy shirt is good enough. The Wolf Queen, yeah. Small chest. I think there's anything else in here. 2 books. Well, only 1 book actually. No, 2 books, a small chest, some potions here. The urn, drill wax, yeah. It's a shame that the belts themselves don't have anything going on for them. A mod for Morrowind introduces an area of Oblivion during a very lengthy questline, and once you exit that area of Oblivion, you can find a scroll in a couple of places in the game that give you like an order of what to play, a series of bells, and when you play those bells in that particular order, you get teleported back to that area of Oblivion, which I found pretty cool. And it can be like any series of bells that are not the ones on Vanderfell, because the mod adds an extra area. Wait, oh, he's an archer. Wouldn't mind taking some archery. Marksmanship. Get it up to 25 maybe. It's not one of my major skills anyway, so good agility. Also this book. he's the master. Marksman, get marks. Yeah, he's the master marksmanship trainer. So that's worth knowing for the future. Not that I'm going to like train to 100 right here, right now. But it's worth knowing. It's just a big massive area to look for a fortress. Just OD on speed bump and I will probably make this easier. There we go. Let's heal up. Let's heal up again. So I have 3, 5, and 14. Yeah, that should cover it. Yep, that's cool. She lost her shirt, so we got what we needed. Since this corp doesn't despawn and I would have to get back here, I can leave this stuff for later. So let's recall out. Yeah. Yeah, here's the hair shirt. I suppose I mean the Ferenc 7 is dead. It is unfortunate, but at least the relic has been returned. Advance me. That's for devotion, the formal duties. So now relic the cleaver of San Felms. Mendel Eves has carried the cleaver of San Felms the Bold. He was brave and honorable buoyant armiger, but he fell fighting on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain in the ash lair vampire Novaturian Yal. I need someone to recover the Sinclair of Felms, but perhaps you're not ready for this task. Strain your body and mind, Mr. Woods. When you feel ready, go to Red Yal. This is pretty much telling you just go into your doom. Because we are accessing Red Mountain pretty early on. Of course, since we are pretty tough boys. We can just do this thing. He specified where Turindial is? But the unrest slopes northeast. So let's head this way. Be careful with my speed. so it should be around here. Torreñal. Over here. Speed came really handy. Stop that. I think he's a diseased cliff racer or a blighted? No, a normal cliff racer. I think, oh, it's Carginax library. I think it's semi-important to point out that there's another big important item in here. Well, in here in particular, but in here as in the fortress that I have to grab. Dwemer Warhammer, Boots, Pauldron. I select Pauldron, isn't it? Oh, finally. An aesthetic upgrade. Yeah, you can keep that. I'll grab this. I have symmetrical pauldrons. I need to put my cold sink. Yeah, now I have symmetrical pauldrons finally. Can you save? Then another Dago's priest dead. What's this? Tube, cylinder, co-getter. And oh, so many supplies. Okay. Servants of Vivec. And I think there's much more here. I can just sleep in here. Proceed further down. He actually went all out. I think I had a dispel potion or something like that. I guess I don't have any like that. I have to drink the big boy stuff. And the poison bolt. It's weird that they on purpose damage their personality for no benefit whatsoever. They're designed to just use whatever they have in their inventory. Do I have a calm spell? I think I may have a calm spell. Or a scroll. think that worked. Command creature probably would work then. Because they have an interesting thing going on. Detached vampires. I literally found one of the command. What one? Gulgana Greater Domination. I guess that one doesn't work either. Should have put a calm spell, but whatever. The Ash Vampires have unique dialogue. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you calm them. So that's worth knowing, and they're pretty interesting people. If I cannot loot this guy for some reason. Where's my last save? It's right here. Okay, good. It's being unable to loot the vampire, the Ash Vampire is... It's not great. Nobody. I run out of magicka. Because they have these sort of items on them. Next phase at 45 magicka 40 points for 30 seconds. Spell absorption 10 to 20 points for 30 seconds on self. Lightning shield 20 points for 30 seconds on self. And he has a unique key and an upgrade. So this is Kagrinak's library. And Kagrinak is the one that forged the tools to, I wouldn't say play, but more like attune the Heart of Lorcan. So this is one of the locations to get the elusive Vampires of Wonderful Volume 2, which tells you the location of where you can find the cure of vampirism, which is at Balmor, if you read this book. There's actually something of like a breadcrumb sort of thing back in the wee old day, because you would not know how to cure vampirism, and you would have no sort of guidance about it. Gallo Richards' report. This is something I yeah. And of course one of these things as well. So you grab this book. I think you can grab it from 2 different places. But yeah, this tells you where to go. But that is not the book that I was looking for. I think it might be not this one either. It might be downstairs. Or also just casual grass greaves here. A lot of books about the sermons of Vivec. It's a pretty neatly arranged library. Days of Faith, Vivec Mefala. The House of Troubles. I think I will grab a copy of the House of Troubles. Yeah, I believe it's downstairs then. take the other pathway and see what else is over there. I think it leads to the same place. Yeah, it leads to the same place. I might die if I don't pop this potion. Where is it? There you go. I'm not gonna die. Maybe the book I'm looking for is actually in a different place, which might be the case. But we got what we needed, so let's recall the hell out of here. Recall. Not you. You. Did you find the cleaver of some films? Yeah. You can have the cleaver. Can you advance me now? The temple recognizes you, Mr. Woods. Now you are Mr. Woods, the disciple. Good. Duties. All the temporaries I know, save one. Bring me the crosier of Saint Lothi's. The former captor of the buoyant armigers, Verus Bethirimo, fought against the terrible creatures of Dagoth Or. I was slain while protecting those under his command as they retreated. He carried the crosier of Saint Lothi's, a holy artifact which is now in the hands of our enemies. You may wait until you are stronger to take this last quest, but I ask you to go to the depths of Red Mountain and retrieve the sacred crosier of Saint Lothi's. Which armigers serve the temple as champions and knight errant. Literally the last place you go on the main quest line. So the temple quests at Ghostgate really don't pull their punches at all. You go from playing Uber Eats to retrieving the relics from the most dangerous place in the vanilla game. Hippity hoppity. I should also repair my spear soon, since it seems that it's about to break in half due to my massive strength. Where's my next rank? Temple. Disciple. Diviner will be my next rank. I need to check this. 33 is my reputation, okay. I'm looking for a reputation a bit higher than that, like 60. And once I get my reputation up to 60, should be a-okay. 60 and level 20. I think I have to use the boot supplying, it seems. No battle music is going on. Let's repair. Might not be my wisest option, but it should do. It should do. Oh, hunger is their shit. Better hightail it this way. Keep pumping these boots of flying. There's a place maybe. You probably arrived and they got her. Start this crank. Bam. I don't remember if they got or actually talks to you. If you're a bit ahead of schedule. I think he does. I think he does actually, let me see. No, he doesn't. Might as well just pay him a visit, because I don't remember. He might have some unique dialogue, maybe. Main facility. Also, let's equip our beloved night tie neck piece. I don't mind, ma'am. Just skippy hot copy. Please don't kill me. Wrong door. I guess even in hell they would have greater bone walkers. A large vampire. They got hello. I don't know, hello they got there. Strange, this outcome I did not foresee, that you would come unprepared. It is a place of destiny, and destiny may only be shaped by the holder of Karjak's tools. I do not know what you think to accomplish, but raise your hand against me, and I shall destroy you. Okay, goodbye. This probably would puzzle a lot of people, be like, oh, okay. He's the final boss, and he's like, oh, you're not ready, then goodbye. I'm not gonna hurt you, but if you touch me, I'll kill you. They got her. Let's quick load. Or I did a hard thing, no? I did a quick save. That's good. No, here, I think it is up here. It is up here. The crosshair of St. Louis. My guy that is on full glass. Which I will absolutely grab. And I will absolutely eject myself as quickly as possible. Okay, I'll have to take that potion. God bless Degathor. You found the crosshair of St. Louis? Here it is. Yes, this is the crosshair. I can feel his undefeated spirit within. You have brought great honor to the temple, Mr. Woods. Do you have any other duties? I have no more duties for you. Speak with Entry Letar in Vivec or Tare Retores in Molagmar. Pantry. You will not. Okay, cool. So now I have to make my way to Vivec. Because I think I did the questline of Molagmar. Actually, I may not have done anything on Molagmar. But heading to Vivec sounds like a more appealing option. So let's do this. Let's make a hot stop at Caldera and sell these glass pieces as well for extra money. Let's put also a mark and recall back in Balmore. I'll probably do the mark and recall thing first. Travel to Balmore. Well, yeah, all this junk. Rest. Oh, for fuck's sake. I paid a visit to your house and you sent me another one of those guys. At least he's not running around, so he's well educated. Throw a mark looking this way. Okay. There's something healed. Off to Caldera. Need to check on something quickly. I check on my sound levels a little bit, so I don't know if my So let's go to Creeper and sell this junk. Actually, did I repair this junk? I don't think it will have any durability damage. It should, but it doesn't. Creeper. Well, this is gonna be big money, so let's first put all of it. Let's see if I buy all the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Not even close, so let's ditch the shield. Let's ditch the cuirass. Aha. So the cuirass is probably the highest thing. So if we dump the cuirass, one of the greaves, shoulder, greaves. We're close. Oh, could use the ordinator stuff as well. For leverage. There you go. Let's wait 24 hours. This one is gonna take a wee little bit. So I need to sell back some of this stuff. But in the end I'm gonna be filthy rich. Let's dump these, and let's dump. Let's buy 2 helmets, sell. Wait 24 hours. Let's dump these. Let's buy a cuirass and a shield. 24 hours. Let's buy a shield and should be good enough to start selling back the pieces that I bought. Sell the grass. Buy a helmet or a pair of boots. I was buy a pair of boots. There you go. I can start selling all the other pieces. Shield and helmet is 5,000. Boots and helmet is 5,000. Helmet and shield is 5,000. Selling this big stack of leggings and a couple of these helmets should be 5,000. Saying one side of the hats is also almost 5,000. Selling the other stack of hands is also 5,000 almost. Quickly getting rid of all this stuff. Oh, 10. Selling 4. 4. And 2 of these. Selling all 10 of these. Yeah. Slowly making it through. I'll probably sell this through Cuirass. I have to sell these neck pieces as well. Sell the neck piece and buy one chest piece. Once you know where Creeper is, just money everywhere. So much stuff to throw at this guy. You can just power level almost any skill through trainers if you know where the trainer is for a certain skill. Get rid of these 2 things. Ten of these. Almost done selling all this stuff. 10 of these. Start selling these chest pieces. This guy just stays awake 5 minutes and just goes to sleep 24 hours in the same spot. Really absolutely creepy. Yeah, that should solve it. One more round of waiting. Bam, there you go. There we go. Sold a crap ton of items. I think now we are at 180,000, 194,000 gold, which is pretty good. sold. Made some space in our inventory. Let's recall. Let's get to Vivec. Travel to Vivec. Here, receive intervention. Send us to the temple. And I think I have to talk to this guy. Duties. Holy moment here in Vivec is spreading the divine disease to others. Someone must convince Tenusea Beloth to leave Vivec City. Tenusea Beloth is a holy pilgrim and well loved by the people. Do not kill her unless there is no other way. Try to convince her to go out to the corpusarium before she spreads the divine disease to others. She is very devout and would most is most easily impressed by some show of devotion to the temple's teachings. This quest, in particular, is one of the very few quests that could actually break your game extremely badly. And it is because of the condition that the person has, which is the divine disease. The divine disease is also synonym for corpus, if you've done the main quest. And it's only one of the other two sources that you can get corpus in this game. The other one is through the main quest line, and that is an scripted event. This one you can get it, and it's actually not curable at all. You cannot cure this corpus that comes from this woman. So it's most importantly to avoid killing her. And yeah, should probably ask for more information where she is. I know where she is, but I have to know how to find where she is. It gets to a point like I think Divanith Bear is like, no, I cannot really cure you, fam. It's all down here for you. Where's Lucia? We're playing in the area canton, okay. Now we know where she is, so. I don't think I will be able to even catch it because I have corpus immunity. But I think it's worth giving it a shot and see if I can catch it. I also have to add, I find it quite a shame that you're not able to catch corpus the regular way, like by fighting corpus beasts or ash vampires. This happens sometimes. Sometimes the sound loads slower than your computer, then you will just clip through the floor. So I'm happy that I have levitation. The way it works, I have to go to the actual canton up there. There she is. Tenusea Beloth. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to do it because I have corpus immunity. Welcome to Vivec. Let's see which one is it. Vivec. Oh, Vivec City. Why should I leave? You have the divine disease. I heard others make these claims. Why should I believe you? Am I disfigured? Do I look like I have corpus? If you were more pious, perhaps I would have listened to you. I doubt you even read the Sayoni sermons. I believe she does not believe that I am pious enough. So, Sayoni's sermons, that might give us a clue to how to get her out. Other than, like, driving a spear through her skull. Let's avoid killing her, though. Let's see if the rare books merchants, if there's any here. Chubasha, oh, in the foreign quarters. But let's see if there's a library or something. Trainer. Again, this is the arena canton, so I highly doubt there would be any sort of reading. They would spend most of their time fighting. It never hurts to check. I should probably check the other side as well. That works. Oh, this is a storage place. No. So there's no actual books. So the foreign quarter should be the 3-story building that is towards this way. Maybe a bit further north. That way. Come. Okay, I'll use my second charge. Chubasha. Should I be able to enter here? I think that's the pub, so the rare book merchant is this way. Maybe she says, like, I haven't read the Sayonji sermons, but I think I have the official copy of it in the floor. ST. Ah, there it is. Series. I'm actually quite curious on something. It's a slight detour, so. Oh, yeah, I have the official copy. I wonder how she will react if I show her the actual official thing. Same, right? It's kinda the same. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see how she reacts. Travel to Vivec. Would imagine she would be a big accepting, maybe? I don't know. And if it fails, I'll just reload and grab back the book. That is the canton I have to head for, so let's... There you go. I don't think I got a good enough roll. That might have been better. Right? How much? 20? 28? Give me a bigger roll. 12. Oh, shit. I will be able to make it then. I will not be able to make it then. Safe landing. I have the actual book. I have the Divine Disease. Oh. Alright then. Yeah, the manuscript does not work. That's a shame. I wish it did, but oh well. It will be like a very fringe scenario. Travel to Vivec. Flying boots. Hopefully this time around my rolls on the flying boots are hopefully better. Let's go. 27. 44. That's good. 44 I will be able to make it. There you go. With that I have the book. I have to convince her to back off and go to the corpusarium. Yeah, please leave me back. Quote from Sayori's sermons. Now if you don't need to quote your copy of Sayori's sermons, I will do as you ask and go to the corpusarium. Now everybody's happy. I wish the manuscript worked, but whatever. Did you convince Sanusia Veloz to leave Vivec City? I'm glad you were able to convince Veloz to leave. She will be cared for in the corpusarium and will no longer spread the disease. Since you may have been exposed to a blight disease, please take these potions. Are you ready for further duties? I don't think Corpus would actually get cured by those potions anyway, but whatever. You have to prove the operation of wisdom, and you must take the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine. This one is a spicy one. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water walking. There is no way to get to Sanctus Shrine in Dagonfell, and the waters can be dangerous. There's no easy way to get to Sanctus Shrine. Tell me when you're ready to take the vow of silence. Wait. You may wait as long as you wish. Why? Because I'm gonna take the shrine. And it's gonna be a long trek. So I have to... Yes. Perfect. I will be abusing the living hell out of the intervention. Yeah. Take the bow of silence. So from here I could just recall, go to Valmora. From here I can just unsee intervention, go to the Temple of Valmora. Now I can just levitate the hell up. Until I am midway through to Caldera, and then I can just do divine intervention. I'll be leapfrogging a fair bit. But I believe as soon as I hit Caldera, divine intervention would be good to go. I am for sure being chased by a cliff racer on my rear. Yep. That's the boy. Quick save just in case. No. Quick load. Moonmouth this. Step backwards. Yeah, back. There we go. I think the next step would be Margan Temple with some intervention. I have to make a considerable trek. But since we are using the Rising Force Shrine, should not be difficult. Like, this is a interesting quest to do, because it really puts your resourcefulness, that's a mouthful, resourcefulness to challenge. Like, how are you able to traverse the map without the need of any Seal Strider, Road Service, or Guild Mage Guide? Stop my stride. If you know what to do, you can accomplish it. You can also, like, absolutely cheese this quest by actually heading to the shrine itself first, putting a mark there, then making your way back to Vivec and taking the quest and then casting recall and just touching the shrine and quest completed. Because the bow of silence is completely removed as soon as you touch the shrine. Like, that's a valid solution. Oh my god. Well, that's good to know that the Margan Temple is not really a temple. Wrecked. So let's pump this levitation thing to absurd levels to make up for lost time. Do they have speed bumps? Cap 3, they should do. Let's take one of these. Covering significant amount of ground. Keep my recall. No, I will not keep my recall one. Keep my divine intervention one just in case. I'm not in ready spell. Just in case I just fat finger my left mouse key and make the entire trip worthless. Quick save every so often. So the Santos Shrine should be, yeah. They have the courtesy of actually marking it to you. But we're almost done with the trip. Since we are pretty high up, no cliff racers are gonna be attacking. Since I don't want to have like a boring sight, I will have it on third person. So there is actually something to look at instead of just the map and the nothingness. I can't imagine how many people just threw the towel on the quest, on the temple quest line at this quest. This must be like a pretty annoying thing to do. I also don't know if they mark the location before you take the quest. I believe they don't, but I could be wrong. You have made the pilgrimage, your bow silence is lifted. And here's where I found the sermons of Sayonji. The Sanctus Shrine is a very shack of Thole Saryoni lived in, and he wrote his sermons. I am merely the caretaker. Good. So let's retreat the hell out of here. Let's go back to Vivec. And unseen intervention. I should have earned my promotion by doing this. You made a pilgrimage to Sanctus Shrine and you've proven your piety. I celebrate your devotion. Perhaps you would enjoy these books. It gives you 4 books. Silence. This is Vivec Sermon 9, Sermon 27, and the 4 pseudos of Benitath. So let's see what we have here. Silence, of course, should be this tier. Right here. It's also pretty expensive. I already grabbed it. 2 Sermons of Vivec. Speechcraft. Blunt weapon. And the 3 suitors, was it? The 4 suitors of Benita, which I already grabbed at some point. Advance me. Your talents are not worthy, but the question is the depth of devotion. A precious relic of the temple, the shoes of Sand Realms, has been lost. In a dream, a priest had a vision of the shoes of Sand Realms lying neglected in the depths of Al Sotha, just northeast of Vivec. Go to Al Sotha, and if this vision is true, return secretary to the temple. Al Sotha may be too difficult for you, Mr. Woods. We may make it through with the aid of these potions. The priest in the vision, the shoes were in a chest behind a statue of Menur's Dagon. Potion of heroism, 4 exclusive restoration, and 2 invisibility. I'm more intrigued about the potion of heroism. Alright. Potion of heroism, 45 health, 50 points. 45 fatigue. It doesn't have any duration. On the 45, that's... it has 45 attack, 30 points. I'll have to actually drink it and see what's going on. To remember, it has 45 health and 45 fatigue. So let's drink it and see what's going on. Yeah, it doesn't have any duration, so the fortification part of it really doesn't do much. Good job, Bethesda. You forgot to add values. But Al Sotha is to the northeast of Vivec. So let's get there. I don't think they mark it, right? I think it's around this area. Or around this area. Maybe the one in the island, and Bal-Ur is the one a bit on the mainland. Again, praise this levitation thing. The Shrine of Stop the Moon. It's one of the Hlalu Councilor houses. Since I say northeast, it should be around this area. Since I mentioned Menur's Dagon, most likely it is a Daedric shrine. Maybe. That's a Daedric ruin, a Daedric to urban. I'll keep exploring around it. So I remember there was like a Dwemer ruin. There's series of Dwemer ruins, and then right next to them, just a Daedric one, just sitting right next to it. At least they marked it, and I'm being doomed. Wasn't the case. Them being marked, of course. Keep finding intriguing places though. Minabi. Is this Valur though? No, it's actually Alsota. Great. It is northeast, as the quest said, so Valur is probably a bit further ahead. That's good. It's real good. There was something. Oh, right. Yeah. Where's my exclusive? I know the lightning have stopped, but. Oh. The potion of heroism would have come really handy if it had that extra HP and all that other junk. But it's not the case. Because they cannot reach me, the second option is to run away. The body shield. That's a big money item. The rest is really not that big money. Let's find something to drink. I'll have to restock on these potions soon enough. I'm just keep thinking. This must be the place where you meet Severa Magica, which is the Night Mother of the Dark Brotherhood, quote unquote. But she was like the Night Mother of it before the Dark Brotherhood actually were a thing in Morrowind. She was not made part of the Dark Brotherhood at all for some reason. Iker faction line. And yeah, he's a tough cookie. So I have to be on my toes and not be slapped by something else meanwhile. Dum-Dum's coming. I don't want to aggro her. Oh no. Reason being that I wanted to kill her pretty quickly. It's because she has Daedric darts. She has 3 pieces of the sanguine items. I think that's a Daedric. Yeah, Daedric Tanto. 2 Daedric Tantos, darts. She might not be decked out on Daedric stuff, but even owning it is it's a pretty big deal. The Wolf Queen. Diamonds. Oh no, those are coins. Oh right, yeah, they're cursed. Also because I am berserking. If berserking runs out, well, I have the skill that I had on my before casting berserking, I would be dead. So I better recover that shit out. I'm purposely ignoring the Dwemer weapons that the Tremora had because I find not much of a return. They're not joking when this phase is actually hard. Should actually be paying more attention. Oh, this time around the Flame Mortar didn't spawn. The Clan Fear spawned. And the Beram. More sanguine tools. Small key. A potion of Alcivi intervention. That's pretty cool. And 2 exquisite items. That's good. Ogrim, an ebony broadsword that is absolutely cursed. And it should be here. There it is. The shoes of Sanity Realm. 45 personality, 5 points. 45 endurance, 5 points. And 500 gold. Here, it's a trap chest with nothing. There's another trap chest with gold. Is it nothing? That seems like. It's actually not a stuff. A chest with nothing is actually pretty decent. Visibility, restore speed, 45 fatigue. Did I get my. Oh, it's drains, okay, cool. The potion is full. Potion of full slug and some intervention. Back to Vivec. I found your stupid relic. Here you go. Advancement. Congratulations, you are the diviner. Advancement. Your talents are noteworthy, but devotion. Complete more duties. There's a foul cult operating under Saint Delin's Canto here in Vivec. The praise known as Infinite. Oh, the cult meets there. I will be somewhere beneath and then it can go there with fire in your eyes and in your heart. Bring the temple chances to the deals the cult Jamut, I wish I could accompany you, diviner Mr. Woods, but I cannot. However, I can offer this cross. This place holds as much danger as Alzotha. I did not believe you were ready, but you proved me wrong. Wrong. I hope that you will surprise me and return calm from epilepsy as well. Hellfire, burst of fire, and the fifth barrier. So, nukes. I'm being given nukes. And so I shall make use of them. Hellfire. Where are you? Yeah, Northmail. Oh, Gears Poison. Very good. Hellfire. I'll keep them just in case. When I have them all bunched up and I just shoot them. Saint Delin Canton. So Saint Delin is Saint Bombs. Saint Delin is this way. It should be on the sewers, so it should be my first stop. Pretty worrying that the Ordinators will not do anything about it, but whatever. Yep, this is the place. Let's throw off these nukes. Elemental burst fire. Score. It's the good stuff. Chocolate. Steve. Yep. Join us. So this is the other quest for Shiogorath, which is kill a giant bullneck with the fork of horripilation. Up in Dagon Fell. Oh, exquisite amulet, that's good. Exquisite ring, that's good. And a Jinx blade, that's also really good. Mask has. This is amazing. This is one of the most powerful short blades in the game. Paralyze 20 seconds, 45 attack, 5 to 10 points for 10 seconds. Land this one and it is a free kill on whoever. Bajemont has garbage. This is the shrine to Shiogorath, just below Vivec. More exquisite stuff to steal. This just has some drinks. So let's CB our way out of here. Machete goes up. Yep, I cleansed the cult. His agriculture is dead and the dark cult has been cleansed from the shrine. Ihinipit Palit. As respected ancestors, please take this ancestral wisdom staff as a gratitude. Can I advance? No. Duties. Yes, Stephen, I believe Archangel Sarioni wishes to speak with you. He has the key to his room behind the locked door here. Now I can speak with the Archcanon. Your request for audience, yes. The dude outside gave me the key. I am old and will soon retire. You're the one with the most one of the most promising diviners. If you want to replace me as the Archcanon of the temple, you must complete the pilgrimage of the Four Corners. What is this? The first corner is the House of Troubles is Malakath, the direct patron of the orcs who taste the Dammer for weakness. There's a shrine to Malakath in Sheogorath, west of Dagon Fell, south past the Dammer ruins and take the second road west. Look for the shrine to the north. Take 4 Daedra hearts to the shrine. When you donate the hearts to the shrine, recite Vivec the Four Corners of Trouble. This is the quest I was talking about a couple of streams ago. It's a pretty lengthy one. How are we doing with time? Yeah, I've been going for a while, so I'll probably call it for today. The next day we'll do the House of Troubles. Well, not the House of Troubles, but the Four Corners, and that should pretty much wrap up the temple questline. And then I will have to do Fighter's Guild, I believe. Yeah, I'll have to do Fighter's Guild and maybe rescue some slaves here and there, complete some other quest lines. But that will be all for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna be back with some Atelier Sophie. I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow then. Bye bye.